Chief executive officers and heads of state corporations are now facing disciplinary action over failure to secure government systems, even as it emerged that national digital systems suffered approximately 4 billion cyber attacks in a period of 2 years. In a letter from the head of public service, Felix Koskei, the parastatal chiefs have been given till August 14th to respond to the letter. This comes only 2 weeks after President William Ruto's website was hacked, with the hackers demanding 41 million Kenya shillings or else leak sensitive information.
Chief executive officers and heads of parastatals are now on the spot for failure to adhere to a 2025 circular from the head of public service, Felix Koskei, on the implementation of domain and email protection across government ministries, departments, agencies and state corporations, exposing government agencies to cyber attacks.
Felix.
An excerpt of the letter by the head of public service to the CEOs and heads of parastatals reads, quote, "As you are aware, recent times have proved that the government information asset continues to be a key target of cyber criminality. It is therefore imperative that all efforts and skill are employed to enhance cyber resilience. Unfortunately, despite the government policy intervention on this front and the reiteration of the need for its implementation, your institution has failed to commence any action towards compliance. This is deemed to be an infraction that calls for severe deterrent measures against yourself as the agency's chief executive officer and the board of directors. Accordingly, it has been decided that you show cause why deterrent measures should not be meted against yourself and the board membership for blatant dereliction of responsibility by failing to implement a government policy directive. Your representations, if any, shall reach this office by not later than 14th August 2026. End of quote. More than 100 heads of parastatals and chief executive officers, including Aden Abdallah Mohammed of KRA, Silas Murira of Kura, Rose Mukalama of Rerek, Kabita Jegere of NEC, NGCDF's Benjamin Magut, Nupea's Justus Wabuyabo, James Kipsiele of NYS, NTSS Nation Kondiwa, David Gisheru of KMPDC, and Richard Lesiampe of KNH. According to the letter, in the fiscal year ending 30th June 2024, over 3.5 billion cyber threat incidents against Kenyan government digital systems were detected in the country. The incidents had increased from 855 million in the previous 2022-2023 fiscal year. It further detailed that between April and June 2024, nearly 1.1 billion cyber threat incidents were detected, compared to 139 million over the same period in the 2022-2023 fiscal year. The impending disciplinary action came just 2 weeks after the hack on President William Ruto's website that saw the homepage defaced and replaced by messages targeting the president. The hackers demanded a ransom in Bitcoin equivalent to approximately 41 million shillings. The heads of government agencies are thus supposed to implement government websites domain changes from go.ke and email protection measures in collaboration with the Communication Authority of Kenya. In November last year, the Ministries of Health, Education, State House, and Nairobi City County had their websites hacked, interfering with service provision. The trend raising questions and fears of the country's cybersecurity as its porous nature exposes the country's sensitive information. Alan Ochanda, KTN.
DCP party leader Rigathi Gachagua has continued to